thinking if I transfer all my assets into a company, the company then continues and doesn't cease to exist upon my death, and then all the shares of that company are then held by the trust. Meaning, when it comes to taking care of the beneficiaries, they'll be taken care of, and should the profits of that company be distributed to the beneficiaries, they'll be taxed in their individual capacities from that on point. But like you're saying, it's more complicated and it needs us to kind of sit down and structure it accordingly. Yeah, so I would honestly like to, sorry everybody if I'm taking this away from you,
No, no,
but
no,
I'd like
no.
to maybe
We're chilled here. Don't rush yourself. Don't rush yourself. We're chilled.
okay. Yeah, so yeah, I'm just thinking of the best way possible, obviously, to move the assets from under money. I think that was the worst decision ever. Obviously, we learn as we move to acquire assets in your individual capacity, because that just opens up to anything and everything. It's completely exposed. Which you don't want that. If you're sued, your assets are linked to it. If anything happens to you, you get divorced, you made that example, your assets are linked to that as well. So you'd really want to try and preserve your wealth for your kids or whoever else that you deem needs to get from that wealth of yours that you would have created, by removing these things under your name and securing them as best as possible.
You mentioned a couple of risks: divorce, suit. Now, I'm going to put it back to you and say where you are sitting right now, because those things that you are raising doesn't necessarily mean that they may happen to you.
100%.
So that's why when it comes to structuring, we